Hey guys, I'm gonna back here for the video, guys. Today we're gonna go ahead and give my predictions for the most viewed promo. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Starting off right away, we have 4 different parts of this promo. We have scary tall, fast, strong, and sharp. It's actually a 4-part promo. And then we also have some other promos that are in this promo with like the Guardian players and all that kind of other stuff, or Cauldron players. But let's go ahead and just talk about the 92 overalls. We have 1 offense, 1 defense for each single one of these different sets. Now, there's 1 legend, 1 current player. So last year we had like Russell Wilson, Troy Polamalu as the scary sharp players. So we have 1 legend, 1 current player for each of these sets, and then we have a 90 overall obviously champion player, and then 85 to 87 overall players with that in mind. So let's go ahead and start off right away with our first one, and these are the 92 overalls, and these are one of the 2 92 overalls. So for scary tall, I think it's gonna be hard on Carmichael. He's 6'7". Let's be honest, the man's an absolute monster. Tyreek Hill has an 89 overall card, but he didn't get a team of the week card this week. And what does that mean? Most likely he's going to get a +1 to his overall. He's going to get the 80 overall, +1 to his power up. But he also is going to get a scary fast card in this promo. For scary strong, I have Nick Chubb. And for scary sharp, I have Peyton Manning, one of the sharpest minds in NFL history. With that being said, now let's go ahead and talk about the second champion, 92 overall champion for these sets. So we do have for scary tall, DeForest Buckner, the guy 6'7". We have Deion Primetime Sanders as scary fast. Scary strong, we have Ronnie Lott, one of the hardest hitting safeties in NFL history. And for scary sharp, we have TJ Watt. So those are my 92 overalls for my scary sharp, scary strong, scary fast, and scary tall. Like I said before, each of these has 1 legend player and 1 current player. So obviously, that being said, let's go ahead and now get into the 90 overalls. Now, these, of course, will be the set champions, which will go ahead and probably cost a decent amount of coinage. So for scary tall, I have the 6'6" Justin Herbert. For scary fast, I have Devonta Smith. For scary strong, I have J.J. Watt. And for scary sharp, I have Richard Sherman. Now, it's kind of funny because Sherman could be scary tall, and also Herbert could be scary sharp. So these guys go back, like literally go back and forth here. So honestly speaking wise, I would not be surprised if they made Herbert scary sharp. He's one of the smartest NFL minds in the game right now, and Sherman's actually like really tall, but he's also really smart when it comes to defensive coverages and stuff like that. So that's why I have him there. But you could actually switch these 2 players around, and I would not mind at all. I honestly would say that probably would make sense in all honesty. Nonetheless, though, now we have the 85 to 87s. So for our 87s, we have OJ Howard. For scary tall, we have scary fast being Deshaun Jackson. For scary strong, we have Calais Campbell. And for scary sharp, we have Justin Reed. Now for the 86s, we would have Carlos Dunlap as a scary tall. For scary fast, Henry Ruggs. Scary strong, Bradley Chubb. And scary sharp, Taylor. I meant to put Lewan, I put Nuwan. I have no idea why I misspelled his name. His name is Taylor Lewan, not Nuwan. I have no idea why I misspelled that name. Anyway, though, he is our guy right there. For 85s, in the last part of this video, guys, we have the 85. So scary tall, we have Armstead. Scary fast, we have John Ross. Bradley Chubb as scary strong. And then finally, Kyle Van Noy as scary sharp. Now, this promo, like I said before, is a 4-part promo. And to be honest, it's actually really fun. I love this promo for a lot of reasons. First off, because the solos are absolutely amazing. Now with strategy items, we'll most likely get some kind of strategy item that lets us be able to add and boost our players. And something we did not see in the last couple years was the ability for our players to morph. You guys are returning Mutt vets. You've been playing the game for a little bit of time. You remember players morphing into crazy size, crazy, stats, stuff like that. We have not seen that in quite a little bit in Mutt. And hopefully this year they come back with that with strategy items. I'm really hoping with the most viewed promo coming out, maybe there's a strategy item in the game that lets you be able to actually go ahead add it to your team, and any most favored players will automatically morph into crazy stats, crazy stuff like that. Again, like I said, I don't know why they took it out of the game. It was such an amazing feature in the game to have your players morph into like 99 overalls for 1 weekend only, and also be like 7 foot tall. So I'm really hoping they bring that back. If they do, I think strategy items could be a really good strategy with it. You give a strategy item just like you did with the what's called Gridiron Guardians, where that one super suit impacted all of the Gridiron Guardians. Same concept could apply to your most feared players. Just give a strategy item that morphs these players into these crazy beasts that we have seen in the past. With that in mind, those solo challenges will most likely go ahead and give you a free 90 overall champion player. So it probably will be a fancy pack of one of these 4 players, and you go ahead and get that for absolutely for free. Obviously, you guys already know NCAT, non-collectible, auction one tradable, just like always. With that being said, though, there's probably going to go ahead and be some kind of solo to get that strategy item that I talked about, and whether or not ends up being a thing that lets your players morph into crazy sizes, or if it just ends up being, you know, something kind of stupid where it's like the super suit where it gets +1 to everything. It will still probably be from solo challenges, so that's going to be that. Now from sets, we're most likely going to see, again, like I said, 4 parts of these sets. So again, how they did it last year was they had 1 part come out, Scary Sharp come out first, then Scary Strong, then Scary Fast, and Scary Tall. So most likely we'll see 4 different weeks of this promo, and all 4 will have different parts of this promo. My guess would be they might do 2 parts at a time, so like Scary Strong and Scary Sharp, and then next week we'll do Scary Fast, Scary Tall. It depends on if they do the morphing. If they do the morphing, then we'll probably see it being separate. If not, it might be separated throughout the whole entire promo, obviously all leading to Halloween, which should be a little bit crazy. Now, I will say, though, from the sets, most likely it's going to be the same copy and paste we've seen all year long. It's probably not going to be anything different in the sets, I'll be honest. Like, how EA is doing this promo this year and how they're doing every single promo this year, it seems like a lot of the sets are exactly the same. We have the champion sets, we have the 92s, the 90s, and then, of course, we have, you know, just the typical exchange sets, which usually never actually are worth it. Sometimes, I guess they can be worth it. Most of the time, probably not going to be worth it. Probably just going to be, honestly, a waste of coinage to go ahead and even complete. But, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions of this promo. If I missed a player that you guys are predicting, make sure you tell me down below. I did a Team of the Week prediction video, and I forgot Trevon Diggs. I will forget a player, guys. I will forget 1 or 2 players. I'm doing this, like, all this research myself, so sometime I might go ahead and forget 1 or 2 players here and there. So tell me down below if I forgot anyone. But guys, if you've not done so already, check out my second MUT channel, That MUT Gamer 2, my Ryan Tim Tech, which is my tech channel, and then Fantasy Truck Stop, which is my fantasy/football channel. I upload daily content to all 4 of my channels, guys. So if you've done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers on my other 3 channels, like I've already done on this channel. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.